Alright, so my peppers. Kind of a strange season this year. Because it was so hot, my peppers didn't grow that good. And then suddenly, when we started getting heavy rains, my peppers just went crazy where the tomatoes were already dead. The problem is, tomorrow is November. How long until the first frost? Well, last night we had a 29, and the night before we had a 31. So the night before, when it was 31, some of the pepper plants showed signs of a death. The leaves start folding. I could probably throw a picture in here. The leaves fold up and get all black dots on them. It's obvious that the plant does not look healthy anymore. And then some of them look healthy. And then when we had the second day in a row of freezing overnight, it was all done. All the pepper plants showed death, so I had to go grab all the peppers and pick them all. So now some of the peppers were starting to ripen. So these I'm going to put back into this bucket so they can ripen. These are from a couple weeks ago. This one had ripened right here and then I picked it, and then it's been slowly making its way. Let's see how it's getting. It's getting soft now. There's no reason to let this thing keep going. These all were picked at the same time as that, and these were all these here were like these. So these all ripened in the bucket. See, these are not, this one you can see is wrinkling and soft, but that's fine because we're going to be cutting it up. But the rest of these are stiff. This one was sitting in the fridge for a while. That's why that's like that. These are in the fridge. These are called purple beauties, but obviously they're black. And no, they're not. They're not eggplants. These were. It was something from Walmart. It was a 4-pack of pepper plants. They had Bell, these kind of ones. There was the black, purple beauties they call them. And they don't want to call them black for some reason. There was the yellow. There was the orange, the yellow. Some bell pepper. I think it was this bell, and then these. So whatever. So that's what all these are. This one's. See, slight color. Once they have a slight color, I'm not going to cut them up. So what I'm going to do, because I can't eat all these, so what I did last year is I took these, I cut them all up into strips, threw them in a bag, threw them in the freezer, and then I ate them throughout the year. And no, they did not freeze or burn throughout the year. I finished eating these. Last year's crop, I finished eating those just as this year's plants were starting to grow. So they were there for a while. I want to find ones that have some color. I don't want to cut those open. All right. And I'm going to get so anal with all these. I can't leave all these out. That looks like frost damage. These dots. You see it? Oh yeah, you can see that. I'm not even looking at that. That's frost damage. So I can't leave this one out. It's going to start rotting. I'm going to cut those. So let's cut that one up. So I'm just going to cut these in strips. Written down the side. So when I put these in the freezer for a year, when I took them back, when they took them out of the freezer and defrosted them, they were still this crisp, which was awesome. And for me, I don't care. Food is food. I don't care if it's crisp like this or mushy like this. I don't care. It's food. I'm going to eat it. My body's going to use it. I'm going to crap it out. It doesn't matter about anything. Food is food. All right. So maybe I should get another plate. So I just cut them up in strips like this. You can use your fancy knives, but this is quicker and safer. Use your fancy super sharp knives, you know, make yourself feel good. Show off to your friends how you got your fancy sharp knives. Good for you. Good for you. Number one thing in life is to always try to show off about your friends. That's it. Your whole life should be just based on showing off. That's a wholesome life. Yes. Always trying to look better than your friends because you're that asshole. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them all in here. I'm going to freeze them up, and then I'm going to eat them throughout the year. Yum, yum in my tum-tum. That's right. All right, so there's one huge bag. Oh, my God. That's just the color ones that I had sitting out. This is just the ones I had sitting out here. Here's your black, purple ones. Wow, I'm not going to have enough room in my freezer for this. Hey, guy. Joe Blocks? All right. I'm going to keep going with this. Oh, man. I just do not have enough room for all this. Hey, what's this? You ain't no pepper.